All right, folks, buckle up, because this isn't just another probation hearing. What you're about to witness is the unraveling of a man who's been walking a thin line since 2019. Kendrick Williams, already on an 8-year community supervision sentence, stands accused of blowing multiple probation check-ins. Sounds small? Not in Texas. Missing probation can mean straight prison time. But here's the twist. This courtroom isn't just about punishment. It's about whether Kendrick's struggles with addiction and mental health will earn him one last chance or lock him away for years. So stay sharp, because this case flips back and forth like a roller coaster, and you'll want to see how the judge reacts.
Are you the same Kendrick Williams who was placed on community supervision in 2019, CR 1470, for the offense of burglary habitation on October 2nd, 2019, for a term of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Barrett County, Texas. The defendant Kendrick Paradell Williams then and there failed to report the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, and December 2023, January 2024, in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, the state waives all the violations.
Any objection?
No.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 8 years in the prison and a $1,500 fine?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
That is correct, Your Honor. True.
Whoa, did you catch that? Kendrick just admitted the violation outright. That's like walking into court and handing the judge the keys to your own cell. But then, just seconds later, he backtracks with a sudden no. This hesitation is huge. In legal terms, a wavering plea can throw the entire agreement into question. Think about it. Is he second-guessing because he realizes the stakes 8 years in prison? Or is this just confusion from someone overwhelmed by the process? What do you think? Was that a slip of the tongue or a desperate attempt to buy time?
Do you wish to plead true to number 4? Knowing that? That's yes or no?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is for the defendant to enter into the safety relapse program.
All right. And are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, I am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, I am.
All right. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. You can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Kendrick Paradell Williams.
All right. So, Mr. Williams, what is going on with you? Why are you not being successful? Because this is not the first time.
And here it comes. The defense Kendrick really wants the court to hear mental health struggles and addiction. This is a critical pivot in cases like these. Courts across the US are trying to balance two things: protecting society from repeat offenders and recognizing addiction as a disease, not just a crime. The big question is, does personal responsibility outweigh untreated mental illness in the eyes of the law? And more importantly, how much patience should the court have after multiple second chances?
You've been brought back here. What's going on in your life?
I have had mental breakdowns.
Mhm.
I'm not proud of my drug addiction. I just had setbacks, tried to get correct and be successful. But I'm here in front of you, accepting my wrongdoings and being a man about it and asking for help.
All right, but this is what I don't understand. You didn't show up, so you've been missing. Why don't you pick up the phone and call probation and say, I'm going through some things?
May I say something, Your Honor?
Sure.
I did. I don't know if it was recorded or not, but I thought I was calling the right numbers. Miss Mendez, my PO. I was in the San Antonio Behavior Center through those procedures. I was as well in lifetime recovery. I have to accept my wrongdoings as a man.
All right, so here's my thing. Did the probation you thought you were calling, did they respond to you?
No, they didn't. I was at Haven Pro.
All right. So here's the thing. If you call probation and they don't respond to you, what do I always say? If you have an issue and you call probation and you feel as though they're not responding or they're not addressing your issues, you can always come to court. We're here Monday through Friday. Why didn't you do that?
I was confused, but that doesn't make no excuse.
All right. Probation,
Yes, Judge.
what are you suggesting with Mr. Williams?
Judge, at this point,
Because I ordered him for drug court and I also ordered him for safety special needs if he didn't
yes, Judge.
make it in felony drug court.
He completed, so he was not eligible for DDRF. We tried to get him there. He did complete 277 days of safe P. He spent 48 days in the residential aftercare with safe P. He was discharged unsuccessfully from drug court. We reached out to drug court to see if they would accept him back, and they said no, not at this time.
So why was he discharged from felony drug court?
From my understanding, Judge, it was drug use and his behavior
Okay.
was combative.
I don't know if
That's the breaking point right there. It wasn't just relapse, it was behavior. Translation: Kendrick wasn't only using drugs, he was combative, resistant, maybe even disruptive in programs designed to help him. Judges hear excuses all the time, but when treatment providers say someone is unmanageable, the court's hands start to tighten. This is where sympathy collides with hard reality. You can't force recovery on someone who won't or can't cooperate. But ask yourself, should addiction-fueled behavior disqualify a person from another chance at help?
this is going to work for him.
All I can say, Judge, is I was reading the notes. I believe that in addition to lifetime recovery and also ITP at Haven for Hope, Mr. Williams also self-admitted himself to the program at Salvation Army. Is that correct?
I did.
Okay, so I think it's apparent that what we're dealing with, Your Honor, is a situation where we have an individual who is not only suffering from apparently an untreated, unmanaged mental illness, but more importantly, a drug addiction that is, whether it's more powerful than he can handle or he gets relief for his mental health issues from that drug use. I don't know. But what is apparent is that every opportunity for help that's been offered to this gentleman, he's taken full advantage of, with the potential exception of jail court. I know at least part of the reason why they won't accept him back is that they're at capacity right now. But this is an individual who is not in front of you because he's committed any new offense. He's here because he is struggling without a home, without adequate care for his mental issues, and with a serious drug addiction. And even among all that, even dealing with all that, he's still admitting himself to treatment through Salvation Army, what he can do. So, Judge, he did successfully complete Safe P once. There is a relapse program. I would argue there's a relapse program because for a reason. Sometimes that is necessary. I would hope that it could be effective in Mr. Williams' case. And I think it would be a minimal burden to take a chance on him to at least see if we can give one more shot at recovery, especially considering the fact that we're not here for any new offense.
All right. Anything else you wish to say, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am. As of August of last year, I did complete lifetime recovery.
All right. So I'm going to give you a choice because sometimes I can give people choices. Sometimes I cannot give people choices. It appears that there's really no place to help you, right? And the reason why I say that is because you were placed in felony drug court. Then there was an issue. And then you've done safety. Then you've done Haven for Hope. And I have all this written on the docket sheet where I've done my best to address whatever issues you have, and hopefully you can go forth and be a productive member of society. So I can continue.
This right here is the ultimate crossroads. The judge is literally giving Kendrick a choice, another shot at recovery through a relapse program, or a 3-year prison sentence. Most defendants would grab at treatment over hard time, but Kendrick, his decision is about to shock everyone. And it makes you wonder, when someone's been through program after program with no lasting success, is prison the structure they actually believe they need?
Place you in relapse safety program, or I can sentence you to 3 years. And you'll receive credit for the inpatient treatment time that you've done. So those are your two choices.
May I have
You
a
want-
moment with him?
Sure. If y'all want to step back.
Thank you.
Misdemeanor.
We're going to go back on the record in 2019 CR 1470, State of Texas versus Kendrick Williams. All right, Mr. Williams, have you had a chance to confer with your attorney?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
All right, which would you prefer?
The opportunity that you're giving me.
All right, so
Which one is that? She gave you a choice.
3 years?
which would you prefer?
3 years?
All right. So the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. Court will grant the motion, revoke, sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Give him credit for any time and give you credit for any time for successful completion of inpatient treatment. And if you'll make sure the clerk has those numbers. And if you would like, I could request that you be referred to the therapeutic community. The therapeutic community doesn't increase your time at the prison. However, they will help you if you're accepted. Would you like that?
Yes, I will.
All right, so we'll do the therapeutic community. All right. Yes,
I just, because I'm with the Center of Healthcare Service, like for my mental health, could I get help and assistance with that also?
well, I'll put on here mental health as well.
Thank you, Judge.
And we can go off the record. When you're released from prison, because you're going to leave from here to the prison, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Need to immediately get in touch with the Center for Healthcare Services. But the way the prison operates now, they should set you up so that you can be on your medications
Yes.
and get help, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If for any reason that doesn't happen or something goes wrong and you can't find your way, if I'm still here, as I always say, God willing, the creek don't rise,
Yes,
you can come back here and I'll see what facilities I can direct you to.
yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you. I'll keep patience in my pocket.
Oh, yeah. You need to do that. That's
Ma'am.
good. I'm sorry there wasn't anything more we could do.
Well, God's watching. Thank you,
Yeah.
ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you.
Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Judge.
You're welcome.
And there it is. The gavel falls. Kendrick Williams is officially sentenced to 3 years in prison, with credit for past treatment time. What's striking? He chose prison over another chance at recovery. That speaks volumes about where he is mentally. Maybe tired of fighting battles he feels he can't win. The judge did leave a door open though, referring him to a therapeutic community inside prison and encouraging follow-up for mental health care. So what do you think? Was this the right call? Should courts keep extending lifelines? Or does there come a point where enough is enough? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns right here on CourtX.